The Loaded Couch, episode 65. Comfy couch reviews. Sony better have my money. Who said it best, Zempala or Inafune? Frog of Destiny and Jack May off return. Questions from fans.
And beer.
Reach in at your own risk. This is The Loaded Couch.
All right, welcome back. It's episode 65 of The Loaded Couch. I'm Scotch Hound.
Pigeon Pergolik.
And Celtic Fox.
And we're going to get started with the beer mash. Just to get us all started, it was my request this week that we all drink stouts. I think,
or Ommegang.
Right. I think that was it was either an Ommegang or a stout. But myself, I'm drinking a Weyerbacher Tiny, Belgian style Imperial Stout from Easton, PA. It's black or really dark brown, and 11% alcohol. Kelk, what are you drinking?
Well, like you said, I'm drinking Ommegang out of Cooperstown, New York. I'm drinking their chocolate Indulgence. It's a Belgian style stout brewed with real Belgian chocolate. It's 7% alcohol.
Chocolate.
Pidge?
I have it's called Double Stout from Green Flash Brewing Company. It's an Imperial Stout from Poway, California. It's bleak. Yeah, it's bleak, and it's 8.8% alcohol.
Now, while we enjoy, let's get right into the beer news. Dogfish Head Craft Brewery is unveiling Flesh and Blood. Pidge,
oh, yeah.
Fan?
Whatever they put out, I'll drink it. I'll try it.
It's an IPA brewed with a bounty of real citrus. Hitting shelves nationwide starting July 4th weekend, Flesh and Blood packs a hoppy and citrusy 1-2 punch. Clocking in at 7.5% ABV and 45 IBUs, Flesh and Blood is brewed with real lemon flesh and blood orange juice.
See what they did there? The Flesh and Blood?
Yeah, I see that. I got it. Balancing the resinous characteristics of a hoppy American IPA with the explosive zestiness of zesty fruitness and subtle dry tartness of citrus.
Excited.
Yeah, I did. Get that explosives in there. So it's lemon skin or rind and blood orange juice in an IPA.
Mm-hmm.
That could be decent.
I wonder how much of the blood orange is going to be in there to counter out that stuff.
To sweeten it up.
I don't know. Why don't you ask your dog?
Oh, snap.
He's on mute now.
Yeah, because that lemon zest could tart it back up again.
Yeah, I bet you it's delicious. It's
Probably.
Dogfish.
It's got to be, yeah. Yuengling Brewers, Yuengling and Son Inc, DG Yuengling and Son, has agreed to spend approximately $7 million to improve environmental measures at its brewery operations after it allegedly discharged pollutants into the Greater Pottsville Area Sewer Authority municipal wastewater treatment plant. Holy shit. Yuengling will also pay $2.8 million in penalties. I wonder what kind of pollutants they dumped.
But either way, I think this 2.8 is a drop in the bucket for someone like them.
But still, why even doing it in the first place?
9.8 total.
Yeah.
2.8 penalty and $7 million in improvements.
Yeah. So I guess there must have been like a leak or something.
Yeah, but of what?
Of dirty poop water.
Maybe like
from their facilities. From
like washing out the hops or some like gray water from cleaning or something.
Yeah, like it's going into the wastewater treatment plant anyway.
Well, exactly. It's going where the poop goes. So how bad can it be?
That's why I'm wondering what pollutants. Because I know, like when I do the home brew, to clean the bottles, they recommend just bleach water. So cleaning all the equipment and stuff like that is just like a bleach water mixture.
Yeah, it could be some kind of solvent or
something like that from some of the machinery. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's not Flint, Michigan.
Yeah. That's that way. Jeez.
Too soon.
All right, let's get into movies. And what did Celtic watch?
Ooh.
So I watched Batman vs Superman Uncut last night.
Any nudity?
It's
uncut.
Phyllis Sports 20 was telling me the whole Lois Lane in the bathtub was inappropriate for kids. I mean, I didn't see anything that was...
Well, it was rated R, wasn't it?
Yeah, your son saw Chappie, so...
Well, yeah, I mean, I think it was the case said, or the description said, it was rated R because of the violence and the gore and stuff like that. But yeah, there was no bad words, no nudity.
Well, if you're throwing an R rating on it, I don't think a bath scene. Maybe I could be wrong. I don't know how dirty. I haven't seen it, but
put it this way, it was no more rated R than half the stuff on NBC at night. So
okay.
But either way, this thing clocked in at 3 hours and 5 minutes. It was really long.
Actual movie time?
Yeah.
So that wasn't like with. Oh, it was uncut. So that was with the extras and stuff in it.
Yeah, it was supposedly like over 30 minutes of stuff that got cut for the theatrical.
Oh, so it was legitimately a 2.5 hour movie anyway.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yep. So we started, I think, around 6:30 right after dinner, and we finished about 9:30, 9:45.
You woke up about 11.
Yeah. It was. I don't understand the hate for it. I think it was really good. I think it was awesome visuals and explosions. I mean, that's what you go in to see a movie like that about. I can see where people were a little uninterested, or the slow points where they try. Again, it says in the title, this is the dawn of justice. So they're trying to introduce you to the Justice League portion of the DC comics.
Man.
Yeah, so you got a little flavor of Aquaman, Cyborg, Flash.
No, this Aquaman is Khal Drogo, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Drago.
Wonder Woman. I can't forget her. I thought she was actually really good in the movie.
Acting wise, about looks wise.
Acting and looks
Did she
too.
look Amazonian?
I know she got a lot of hate when she was first announced because everybody said she was going to be too skinny.
Yep.
She's not big boned.
It's funny if you actually look at Linda Carter in the old Wonder Woman series. She was really skinny, and I actually
went tall
on,
and lanky, but she was
Yes.
busty, and I think
So was Gal Gadot.
accentuated her
she
hips.
wasn't as busty as you think. It was the
Suit?
bra and stuff in the suit. I also went on Wikipedia and compared that Gal Gadot, who is the same height as Linda Carter. So
Okay, 5'10".
yeah. So there's, but again, in the Batman vs Superman movie, I thought she looked fine. I know she's been working out and putting on weight. I'm
Muscle weight,
excited
I'm
to actually.
assuming.
Yeah. Yep. I'm excited to see her lineage and her story.
Right.
She should eat some more mac and Cheetos. Like I did.
Yeah, you'll have to give us the rundown later.
To wrap it up, I highly suggest you guys check it out.
Okay. Pidge, we're going to stay on ours until we get into something a little bit. So
Yep.
Steven Spielberg, yeah, says he will never direct a Star Wars movie.
That's what you call him because you're best friends. Hey, Bill Burr.
Spielberg, yeah. It's just not his genre, he said. It's certainly my buddies, the Thomas Edison of science fiction, George Lucas, who
Oh my
created
gosh.
the entire series. But that was never for me. I'm just a fan. I'm just with everybody else in the audience watching them. Although I
Good.
heard he had some smack talk for J.J. Abrams. Not Steven Spielberg, sorry. Never mind. That was...
You're thinking, James Cameron
Cameron was-
came out bashing Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
what did he
exactly
say again?
I don't know what he said, but all I know is he should shut up and get his Avatar movies out before the decade passes.
I think he said,
Jeez.
I'm a Democrat, I'm a vegan, I'm the best, I'm better than you.
Is that what it was?
I think so.
Oh. Boy, I'm sold.
Of course you are.
Director Paul Feig spoke about his idea for a sequel to last summer's action comedy, Spy.
Good movie.
That's the one with
Melissa McCarthy
Melissa McCarthy, yeah.
and Jason Statham. Jason Statham Steakums.
Ooh, you might be onto something there, man.
It was an SNL skit.
Oh, was it? Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Okay. He said that he's excited to get started and hopes to make Jason Statham's Rick Ford character even more dim-witted for the second go-round.
I put a link in the article. It's a 1-minute clip of some of the things he says during the movie. He's like, I once fought a shark with one leg, and I punched the shark right in the nose, and I attached my leg with the shark's fin, or something like that. He says like the dumbest things that make him look good.
Yeah. Why would you dumb it down, though? You already have the first movie out. You almost have to keep them the same.
Oh my gosh! I hope the movie's just about him. It's. Have you seen it, Scotch?
No, I didn't. I saw it on. I think it's on HBO now. I was
It's
planning on
pretty
watching
funny.
it.
Yeah.
You should check it out.
Yeah, definitely watch it just for him too.
If I'm not mistaken, too, I think he's the same director of the new Ghostbusters, right?
I think so. Yeah, I'll have to check that, but I'm pretty sure that it's right.
Yeah, that name sounds familiar from us talking about it. All right, comfy couch review. Our end of the month is up, so Paige,
Yes.
now we can talk about what we watched movie-wise this week.
Yeah, so just we watched Frank, but real quick, Cuck, before we get into this, Scotch and I took a vote, and majority rules, and we both agreed. So even though you weren't there,
Yeah, I caught wind of this.
yeah, we are going to. If you don't watch or play,
I
movie
cut
of the
your
month.
value in half, just so you know.
$2. We're doing $2.50.
No, you said 10 originally. I said 5.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we'll do $5 for each of the things we miss.
Yeah, so this is the equivalent to the movie and game swear jar.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you miss a game, you put $5. If you miss a movie, it's $5.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I could
Good.
do that.
Am I?
Yeah, and then that money goes towards the group purchase
The
of
account.
a new game.
Yeah. So it starts now. Celtic, did you watch it?
I did not.
Okay, you $5. No.
And I'll honestly say I didn't. I did not watch it because I didn't want to see it. I didn't get to watch it because I didn't realize 4 weeks had honestly gone by this quick.
It was
Yeah.
more. It was more of. I didn't watch it because I wanted to watch Batman vs Superman Uncut.
Well,
Yeah.
Exactly.
You had your 3
Take
hours.
your pick there.
Anyway, you didn't say anything.
Paige, what'd you
Scotch
think?
and I'm a nay.
Okay.
I thought there were some funny parts. It's so strange. Like, even though he was wearing a big head,
Yep.
it seemed like it was normal.
Hey, why don't for the listeners give it just like a quick paragraph summary of what this was, Frank?
Paige, you want to or?
Um,
Yeah, go ahead.
it's kind of it's deeper than just what it is. Essentially, it's a band that this one guy.
Well, actually, it starts off as just the one guy. He's not in the band yet.
Yeah. Well, why don't you give some highlights and I'll find the synopsis for it.
The guy, he was a keyboardist and he wanted to be a songwriter. It starts off with him following him around where he can't seem to find his flow. He ends up kind of getting invited into this band. The band is very eccentric in what they produce as music. The guy, Frank, is kind of their band leader or the
Right.
singer-songwriter. And it's just kind of this guy trying to establish himself in the band since he was kind of an add-on and having a hard time doing it and kind of messing up the band as a whole.
All right. It says Frank is a comedy about a young wannabe musician, which is John. John, who discovers he's bitten off more than he can chew when he joins a band of eccentric pop musicians led by the mysterious and enigmatic Frank and his terrifying sidekick Clara. Frank's uniqueness lies in the fact that he makes music purely for the joy of creating and because he wears a giant fake head. After a rocky start, John ingratiates himself with the band and they retreat to a cabin in the woods to record an album. As his influence waxes, creative tensions mount and the band's entire raison d'etre is called into question.
Reason Tetra. Nice.
I should have liked it from there. It had a deeper meaning than just him becoming part of the band.
Right.
I thought.
Yeah. It was him kind of establishing himself as, or for what he wanted to be, because he kind of was like a loner and he always felt like a left out, I think.
Right.
But
I mean,
Okay, so if you had to compare What We Do in the Shadows, Look Who's Back, or Frank, which one is the must-see out of those three?
What We Do in the Shadows, then Frank, then
yeah,
Look Who's
I
Back.
would do that too.
Okay.
I mean, it's interesting. Like, I don't know about you, Scott, but when I watch this movie, I'm like, I should enjoy like life more.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
I
definitely.
should just get out and just walk in the park and just spin in circles.
Yep. And that's it's funny because when I was watching it, again, I was thinking this. First off, with the movie, it says that it's a comedy. I really don't see it as
No.
being a comedy for some
I
reason.
didn't either. Nope.
It was entertaining, but I didn't see I didn't have any laugh out loud moments like maybe in Spy, as you guys would say.
Right.
With this movie, though, exactly. I'm thinking like when they were in the cabin and they're doing the recording and stuff. I'm like, this is probably what multimillionaires do when they just don't have anything else to do. They just go and rent themselves hundreds of acres and just act like idiots out in the woods.
Mm-hmm. But I thought it was funny that they were just testing the instruments for like 11 months just to get the right sound.
Yeah.
For the album.
And making up things like dumping water into a bucket just to see what the sound sounds like. Yeah. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a yay, personally. And
what did Whiskers think?
She didn't watch it. I told her she had to. I kind of watched it today while she was at work because I didn't want to have to pay $5. I'm a cheap ass. I have scotch somewhere in my blood. But I told her she has to check it out because it is kind of hers and my type of movie.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, while you guys just said it's the kind of movie that makes you want to, like, that you should have not taken life so serious and had more fun. There is a movie I did watch a couple weeks ago. I never put in the notes, I think, but do you guys see the previews for the movie Paper Towns?
Why does that sound familiar?
It's the one girl, Kara. She's a supermodel. Kara something starts with a D, but she plays in Suicide Squad. She's the main.
Margot Robbie?
No. She's the main actress, and it's about like this real eccentric girl in high school that kind of like wants to just get away and leave everything, and it has like these moments of just live your life and have fun and don't take things so serious.
Right.
So I highly recommend you check it out. I think it's on Netflix.
Cara Delevingne?
Yes.
Is
That's
she
exactly
part
right.
of the Taylor Swift crew?
Oh, no.
Probably.
I don't know.
All right. That kind of wraps since Kelk didn't watch. Paige, you want to give us a new Frog of Destiny pick?
Yep, here we go. That's me shaking. My boobies jiggling.
Nice.
It is Scotchy.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to have to
Nice.
look at the list and see what the heck we have going on for movies. But, all right, Kelk, why don't you lead us off on what you watched on TV then?
TV was, I watched another episode of Preacher. I watched another episode of Outcast on Cinemax.
Are you still going to stick with Preacher?
Gonna try and give it one more episode. It's
Hasn't been biting you too much?
no, it's a little out there. I totally understand it. I get it. There's something about it that's not really hooking me. Although the way the last episode was, my wife kind of was like, this is kind of getting interesting. Like she kind of wanted to check it out. So I don't know. We'll give it one more. Like I said, watched Outcast on Cinemax, and then of course, I think we're all gonna say this. I watched the season finale of Game of Thrones.
Joffrey. That's all I got to say.
I can't believe he's back.
Yes, he was
Guess
back.
who's back? Back again. Joffrey's back. Tell a friend. All right. Scott, what did you watch?
In TV, I watched Bob's Burgers. And
Is that on? You watched it on Netflix or?
I
on,
do. I've been watching it on Netflix.
What season are they up to on Netflix?
5, I think. I could be wrong.
Okay.
I think it's something like that. I also watched Game of Thrones, and Nicole's got me watching this anime series called Maggie or Magi, Magi.
Yeah, the Magi.
Yeah, and it's decent. I get a little bit thrown off because of the names of the characters. Like one of them's Alibaba, one of them's Aladdin. I'm just like, what in the hell are we watching, babe? But you know, for for the storyline's actually pretty interesting for what they're doing, traveling around and all, and the little superheroes that they are and stuff.
I got one question. So I haven't watched Bob's Burgers, which is a little odd considering what my art degree in college was. Should I watch Bob's Burgers or get caught up on Archer? I'm limited.
Are you watching
I'm limited
by yourself, or are you watching with your family?
myself. I'm limited on time, obviously. So if I'm gonna watch one, should I start Archer or should I do Bob's Burgers?
You said with your family?
No, without. He suggested
Without.
on his own.
With on your own?
Then do
I'd
Archer.
watch Archer. Yeah, if you're gonna watch.
I haven't seen Archer though.
If Laura or Evan are possibly gonna be there, I'd say watch Bob's Burgers because that's comedic too.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, all right, Paige, what'd you watch?
I watched Game of Thrones. I think we should do a special on the Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I think next week we will.
Okay, get some whiskers on there.
Yep, that sounds good.
And I also watched Angie Tribeca.
What's that
Which
about?
is, it's like they make fun of like SVU and Law and Order and NCIS. It's like it's a mock drama comedy. Which is
Like a spoof, right?
yeah, there we go. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, it's a spoof with Rashida Jones from The Office.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. I've seen previews.
And it's just like she's in like the one episode I just watched, season 2, and she's in a coma for a year, she wakes up and the guy's like, tell the girl in the bed and her partner. It's like, get back to work. She's like, all right, boss. So she rips off her gown. She's in her outfit, and the boss's desk is in the hallway. He's like, all right, here's your next assignment. It's like, what the fuck? It's just like random stuff. It gives you a couple snickers here and there. My wife's like, this is so stupid. Why are you laughing?
Okay.
I'm like, no, it's just stupid comedy. You don't got to think.
Yeah, that's sometimes the best. It's like old, what's that? Three Stooges.
Yeah.
Stupid comedy.
It's just funny.
Speaking of stupid comedy, Mallrats is getting a TV series, according to Kevin Smith.
Fly, fat ass, fly.
So instead of doing a Mallrats movie, I'm going to do 10 episodes of a Mallrats series.
Yeah, I think what he said
So
that
it's a limited series.
Yeah, they were in negotiation to do Mallrats 2, but the funding and everything took too long. So what they did is they struck a deal with Universal to do a spin-off.
Okay.
Not a spin-off, but not the movie, but
The
a
funding
TV
on
series.
Mallrats?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think these like very short, like 10 or 12 episode series is like a big thing. So that actually spurred me to remember this week we did watch something else. I watched The Ranch on Netflix.
Too late. You can't go back.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm it just leading into like it seems like everybody wants to do these little 10 episode like mini series. And did it say anything about if they're going to release all 10 episodes in one shot?
No, they didn't say. I mean, they're still doing the rating for it.
It's
So
not going to be a Netflix exclusive.
maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
Monopoly, the musical, is headed to Broadway. Hasbro announced on Monday.
Which would be last week when you hear this.
So it's basically going to be about an old bald guy with a monocle.
The Monopoly guy.
Yeah, so it's going to be like that, like Daddy Warbucks and Annie.
Jeez. Yeah, but like a very small version of that.
Wait, the Jamie Foxx version?
No, yeah.
Oh, God.
Not at all. The company will team up with Araka,
I guess.
the production company behind Wicked and Rock of Ages, to bring the tiny Monopoly pieces to life.
Also, speaking of Wicked, that's coming to theaters.
Wicked is?
Yeah, in a couple years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, wasn't that? Didn't they already have one called The Wizard of Oz?
Wicked's about the story
Yes.
about the witch.
Yeah,
not
I know,
about
I know.
Dorothy.
Netflix and the CW are close to finalizing a megabucks new deal covering scripted series that significantly speeds up the availability of the shows to less than 2 weeks after each season ends on the network.
That's a big deal, dude. They're talking about $1 billion for this.
But
I
again,
think
it's
there's
just
going
a
to.
quicker turnaround onto TV.
No, I think the Hulu deal with CW ends
Okay.
in August.
This is huge because CW just locked up that deal with Supergirl. They've got the Flash and the Arrow. They really have the whole DC
Yeah, but
universe.
What else is on there besides those 3 shows?
Oh man, what is it? Pretty Little Liars. I mean,
Oh,
CW
yeah.
is huge.
Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah, not to you and I, but it's probably one of the best networks on TV right now.
No way.
Shit. All right, yays and nays in the food, and food pairing, Kelk.
It's a yay for me. Pigeon, I think this is the Belgian style stout that you would like.
Yeah, I think we traded it. I traded you that
we
for
did.
the
It's
barley wine.
the easiest explanation for it is a cocoa stout that has a little fizz, almost as if somebody put a little champagne in it.
All right, food pairing.
For some reason, I'm thinking a nice charbroiled steak.
Ugh. Okay, steak and chocolate. Chocolate
Can't go.
steak.
Well, coffee and steak go good.
Yeah, but this is chocolate. Isn't his a chocolate stout?
Chocolate indulgence, but like I said, it's making me crave that kind of burnt charcoal flavor a little bit. So like a
With
nice
Belgian chocolate.
a charbroiled steak would go with a blue cheese crumble on top.
Okay. Pidge?
I'm actually a yay. This is very, very good. I think this would be better than your beer, Celtic.
With a charbroiled steak?
Not with blue cheese, with cheese whiz. Whiz wit.
Whiz wit, nice.
Cheesesteak whiz wit.
And my tiny, I'm a yay on that. And I'm actually real close to the bottom of it. So we're going to take a break, get new beers, hopefully. Maybe not. And we'll be back with Let's Talk Games.
For more from the Loaded Couch, check us out on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook.
Hey, if you like me, follow me on Twitch and Twitter at Pigeon. What's going on, guys? This is Cataclysmic Doom. Make sure to check me out on Twitch and Twitter at Cataclysmic Doom.
Hey, this is Scotchhound. If you want to hear more from me, you can check me out on Twitter at Scotchhound_LC or on Twitch at Scotchhound.
All right, we're back with Let's
Talk games.
Let's get started with what we're drinking. Cal, tell us what you're drinking. I've been going to you first all night for some reason.
Because he's the man.
I'm still working on the double bottle of chocolate indulgence from Ommegang.
All right,
Chocolate indulgence. I'm drinking. I moved on from the stout and from Ommegang. The obligation's just one.
Looks like you got yourself a Ferrari.
Yeah, I got liquid luxury going on here. I got the Victory V12, as they call it. Belgian Strong Ale, reddish brown, 12% alcohol.
This was really good. We had this at my house, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's awesome.
This is one of Victory's really good beers. This is good.
Is it a high revving V12 or
Low.
Okay. Myself, I'm drinking the Nitro Milk Stout from Left Hand Brewing Company. It's at a Longmont, Colorado. It's black, and it's 6% alcohol. And I think I had this 2 weeks ago. I think you just get rid of the 6-pack now. Or 4-pack.
Yeah, you did. I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So in gaming games, what did we game for gaming?
Games.
What did we play this past week?
I played a little bit of the Flame and the Flood, which we'll get to in our review. But I played Destiny the Taken King a little bit, FIFA 16, The Division, a lot of Quantum Break. Well, The Division, we played the new update, the Underground update. I played a lot of Quantum Break. I'm on, I think, the last chapter. I'm on Chapter 5. And we also dabbled with some Realms on Minecraft Windows 10.
Yes, we did.
And I've been playing
a little bit more than others.
Yeah, and I've been playing some the summer Minecraft game with my daughter to see what, how far we can get.
Right. Cool.
But Quantum Break, man, I just, for some reason, it stays in my head. Like, I played in short bursts, even though I want to play for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, when I stop playing, I just think about, like, oh man, like the time mechanics, the story behind it, it's just so good.
Kelk?
A lot of similar games. I played Halo 5, trying to get back in the groove for when the Warzone firefight comes out, which is today, the day we're recording this.
Oh, that's right. We played that too, Scotch.
Yep.
Played some Minecraft, the Windows 10 version with the Realms. It hooked me back in. I'm kind of somewhat addicted again.
I cannot play the PC version.
The PC is the only way to play it. I mean, that's the one we started playing on, so that's probably why it's just so much fun.
Well, the reason that Pitch doesn't like playing on the PC is because he doesn't like the lack of auto crafting.
Yeah, I don't like the auto crafting. I don't know. It's just, I'd rather play on my big giant screen.
Well, the auto crafting is what I was thinking about this at work. I think that's what makes survival that much more rewarding and fun when you have to actually know the recipe and craft the items instead of the auto craft. So I think maybe that's why I really like survival on the PC so much. On the Xbox, I just the auto build and the creative mode seems more to fit together, but on the PC it's all about the survival and the recipes.
Yeah, but do you know we can actually do the Realms without the Realms on Xbox One with a little couch account?
You can't.
You can.
We were talking about this last night, Kelk. He might have a way of doing it.
He'd have to leave his profile signed in all the time.
No.
Because we each have the loaded couch account on our Xbox. We just have to play as whoever the character would be on the loaded couch account when we log in.
Yeah, like if I sign in first, I'll be the loaded couch. You guys will be your own. If you sign in first, you're the loaded couch, and then we be our own.
Yeah. I don't know. This Realms thing's easy. I mean, it's nice too.
But we don't have to pay for the server.
It's a lot like the one Scotchy and I had for the last 2 years.
But you won't have to pay for a server.
That's all right. I don't
Kelk,
mind.
what was the last one?
The Division. We played the Underground DLC last night. I really like it. I like the whole Diablo random dungeon feel to it. I like the fact that we can bust through it in about 15 minutes. And of course, obviously, we're not underground rank high enough yet to add the modifiers, which give you better loot as you clear the board.
We got to play that tonight.
Yeah, I agree. I'd like to.
You guys talked all about the same games that I played. I played Halo, Overwatch, Division, Destiny, and Minecraft. Loving Minecraft. I'm back into it. I'm hooked again. I don't know why, but I am.
We got dicked real hard with the Halo.
Oh, we did. We totally did. Yeah, man. We're playing
Like Mission 13 or something.
right, but we're playing on Legendary.
Yeah.
And we just beat the big boss before we get onto one of the Guardians, and the game totally crashed and kicked us out to the main screen.
Yeah, that's when
We
Celtic
just
signed on.
killed the dude and it kicked us out to the main screen. I hope
I
we don't
blame-
have to do that again.
I blame Calc.
All right, Pidge, you kind of mentioned Flame in the Flood, so let's get into the Jack Mayhoff review.
Calc, I apologize.
Wait, say that again. I didn't hear it. What?
I'll own up to it. I apologize. I tell you what, when I first started playing it, I played for like a good hour, and I was like, man, I just don't like this game. Because the first time I played it, I played on Traveler. I didn't do a survival.
Okay.
So I just wanted to see, what it was like for the game. I didn't want to pressure myself into anything. So on the first where you spawn, I found like flint and stuff, and it's like, oh, make a knife or make a hammer or do this stuff, and like I didn't have it.
Is it very Minecraft-y kind of make this?
No, not really.
Okay.
I mean, it has elements of it. It kind of reminds me of it with the crafting of some of the items you have in your inventory. But then I came across a wild boar, and I thought that I can spam the X button by hitting it, but all it does is scare it.
Okay.
And it smashed my bones and broke my bones, and I was like, damn, I hate this game. And I was like, I'll give it one more try. And I played it today for about 3.5 hours straight. I'm at like day 5 at like 3-point-some miles down the river.
So, one thing, I agree with you. The hour and a half I played with it, it's almost like riding a bike with no training wheels. It just throws you down the hill, and you have to learn how to pedal.
I like and don't like it.
Yeah,
part.
That I think the learning curve in the beginning is the part that's more frustrating than enjoyable.
But I also like that it doesn't hold your hand the whole way, like, oh, this is how you craft something. This is how you build a fire.
Yeah, and I think that could be part of the survival-esque to it, is you have to figure things out to make yourself survive.
Right.
But no,
It
cool.
sounds very Minecraft-y to me.
It does. It feels very Minecraft-y, but as if your character was Diablo, with the ability to like craft materials and put better clothing on and stuff like that.
Yeah, and you're not really doing the work. You're just finding the items.
So I gotta add.
Break something and
No.
or there is a looting system to it.
Yeah, it's just you hit the A button when it sees like, oh, there's a corn. You pick a corn up. There's dandelions. You pick that up. and
Okay.
You can make an herbal tea. You can make like a cake. Like,
Yeah, you find a
Eventually.
jar, like a glass jar, and then if you go to another island that has a well, you want to fill up your jar so that you have drinking water.
or you can fill up your water with polluted water and take a chance of getting diarrhea like I did, or you can you can add a water filter to it.
So I gotta ask, because you got a lot more time into it than I did, did you get into any aspect of upgrading your raft yet?
I have a schematic to upgrade it.
Okay, because I've heard that's a big part of the game is getting a better raft, and that's what allows you to go way further downstream without damaging your raft.
Well, I've been pretty good. I've been steering pretty good. Like I said, I unlocked the 3rd board, like how it says, oh, this is the area of such and such.
Okay.
So I'm on the 3rd part, and I have it upgraded, but I have a schematic. But when I went to upgrade my raft, I don't know. There wasn't anything that allowed me to upgrade. And the other thing I like about it, it shows you the materials that you have, what you can upgrade, like what you can craft. Like you don't have to search in your inventory and say, oh, I want to craft this. Okay, what do I need to do this?
Yeah, so it kind of has like the Minecraft auto build function.
Yeah.
Like it knows that you have X materials, you can build these items. So yeah.
So look, from what I played several hours today. I squeaked it in. but I'm glad I did. So it was definitely a good purchase from you, Scott, Kelk. The things I liked about it was scavenging, crafting, exploring, and the music and art style. I love the music.
Yeah,
Did you play long enough where the guy started singing?
I just got into it. Yeah, it totally fits the whole style.
Oh, yeah.
You kind of melt and lose yourself in time. So I think that's why you went through 3 to 4 hours of gameplay. You don't even realize you're doing it.
Yeah, and I actually, my daughter was at her friend's house, and I was like, "Can I pick her up in a half hour later, so I can play a little more of this game?"
Nice.
The dislikes, it's hard to grasp in the beginning, the concept while you're playing the game, and the micromanaging. I hate the micromanaging. I had to throw something to my dog Aesop.
Okay. Yep.
The concept is scavenge and survive while you're exploring areas along the river. I don't know how else to explain it. Graphics, they're not very good graphics, but it's because of the art style.
Yeah, it's not trying to be
1080p, 60 frames.
Yeah, it's not trying to be Gears of War. It's trying to be
It's like the art style, just like Wind Waker's art style was cell shading. It's like it's kind of like that, Scotch. The sound and great music and weather sound effects are awesome.
Yes.
The lightning and the rain.
Very, very immersive.
I get scared when it says like, "Oh, you have the wrong gear," and it pops up like a red thing, and I'm like, "Oh shit."
All right, so you're yay or nays on it then, guys.
I would be 100% yay. It's definitely worth it. What was it? $20?
It was $19.99. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Kelk, you're the same.
Yeah, it's a yay for me.
All right, I didn't get a chance to play it, so no review on this.
Yeah, I would. Even though it's not part of a review anymore, I would definitely give it a shot, Scotch.
Right, okay. Pidge, shake us up for the new picker in game for the Jack Mayhoffs.
Oh, Jack Mayhoff guy. It is Scotchy.
What?
Yep.
All right.
Nice. Get two
Jeez,
out
I
of
didn't even
two.
pick the movie yet. Yeah, seriously. All right. Holy crap.
You pig.
I know. All right, let's move into some Sony news. Back in 2010, a class action lawsuit was filed against Sony after the ability to run Linux on the PS3 was removed. After 6 years of haggling, the company agreed to pay up. Provided the judge agrees to Sony's terms, we'll see anyone who used Linux on their PS3 able to claim $55.
Mm-hmm.
Those who went out and bought PS3 because of the ability to run Linux on it had been advertised can claim an additional $9.
This is stupid. Like, okay, first of all,
$64.
Linux is the best.
Well, first of all, the geeks or the nerds or the people that are into like rooting and putting Linux on the tiniest devices they can. That's their choice that they made to go out and buy a PS3 just because of this.
Yeah, but it was advertised that it could.
I don't know. What is there? Maybe 100 people out of the 40 to 80 million consoles they sold.
I don't know. Maybe at Max Rule, PC's Drool can tweet us.
Hey, I mean, whatever. They're getting compensated in some way. I mean, but
it will never. It won't happen.
Yeah,
there's like so many hurdles and hoops you got to prove it.
But still, it's only $64 total.
Yeah, but you can get a game for $64 and a PS Plus for the year, Scotchy.
It seems like it. I mean, how many years did they say? Since 2010, so 6 years ago. 6 years this has been going on.
Well, that's just because Sony just delays the process.
For $64?
Because the attorney fees. They figured they just delay the process and extend it as long as they can, so the attorney fees are so high that the people just drop the case.
It seems like a waste. Yeah, no, exactly. And
it's not just for Sony. I mean, Microsoft does it. Apple does it. Everybody does it.
Right, and that's why I think the justice system's broken, but that's just me.
Vote for Donald Trump.
PS Plus for July 20... Yeah, no, that guy uses the justice system more than anybody I know. PS Plus for July 2016. PS4, Saints Row.
Get out of hell.
All right, PS3, Call of Juarez.
What about Fury? They got Fury for PS4.
Oh, sorry. All right, so Saints Row, Get Out of Hell, and Fury.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. PS3, Call of Juarez, Bound in Blood, and Fat Princess. Are you kidding me?
The Fat Princess looks pretty cool.
I heard it was pretty good, but I don't know.
Yeah.
And then PS Vita. Does anybody play that anymore? Orishika, Tainted Bloodlines.
Tainted Taint.
and Prince of Persia: Revelation.
I'll download them. They're free. I have the PSTV.
The Prince of Persia games were always fun.
Now, Pidge, on the PS4, since that's what you have in PSTV, you can play all the PS3 and the Vita stuff?
I can't play the PS3. I don't think you can play the PS3 stuff. I could play the PS4 games through my PS Vita on my TV.
Wait, you have the Vita as well?
I'm sorry, the PSTV.
Okay.
It's a PSTV. It's hooked up to my TV, which uses my
PS4 as a base.
Yeah, it uses my
Kind of like
internet.
the streaming option with the Xbox.
Yeah, that's
Right,
what
okay.
it is.
But can you get the PS3 or Vita stuff on that as well?
Yeah, I can get the Vita games on
Not
there.
the PS3 though.
No.
Okay. All right. Microsoft news. Xbox boss Phil Spencer loves the idea of a Killer Instinct Mortal Kombat crossover project, though nothing may be in the works.
This sounds like flans right here.
Spencer's comment came in response to a tweet from NetherRealm's boss Ed Boon, who said he's a fan of Killer Instinct, but a crossover would need to be exclusive to Xbox.
Yeah, I think Space Flans and Doom would be all over this if this happened.
They would buy it, play it for a day, and not play
Not
it again.
even a day, like 4 hours.
Well,
Yeah,
I know
we could all-
Flans did. Space
Yeah, we
Flans
could all chip in and do another Let's Play. It would be fun.
did. That was
If it's a
fun
crossover.
until
Yeah.
Lubo destroyed
He
everybody.
did, man. I'm telling you, he was badass at Mortal Kombat back in the day.
I should have had him pump some quarters into some random slot.
Oh, shit. Microsoft has announced that they're pulling the plug on the Xbox Fitness. I hate this. And all its content by July 1st, 2017. Xbox Fitness was one of the main features touted by the company when launching the Xbox One in 2013. Yes, I'm pissed. This is stupid. I already got the announcement for it because I've been using it every day now.
You don't pay for anything, right? You use the free stuff.
Yeah. But I mean, it's only free because I have Xbox Gold.
Yeah, but I heard that anyone who has the paid content will be locked out of their paid content.
Yeah, that's really bad. Like, I don't understand. I think there's a user voice vote going on right now on the Microsoft site to like somehow detach the fitness apps and programs and make them their own standalone.
That, or they should compensate for whoever purchased fitness programs on it.
That was my thought. Even the freebie ones, if I could completely download the freebie ones that I've been using and have all of the processing just go through my main console, or even if it goes through whatever my external hard drive is, and then the console's reading my my fitness recordings, that'd be fine with me.
You can just get Comcast.
What?
Comcast has free fitness programs.
Yeah, they have
on demand.
They have like the Xfinity Fitness.
Right, but I like the
channel.
feedback.
Yeah,
I like being able to see that I'm working and that I'm kind of doing
true.
the same things that the person on the screen's doing. And I can't imagine that the size of the file to do that is going to be huge, just for the camera to track what my movements are in comparison to the workout program.
No, it's got to be like a DVD size or something.
Right, at most. So
Yeah.
it's kind of I'm really annoyed by this. I mean, they did say that everything was kind of stopping as of yesterday, the 27th, 28th.
For what?
The fitness stuff, except for
the store.
Yeah,
it was
the store
store
itself. And then anything was going to continue until December of this year. There were some things that were continuing until December, and then full cutoff was July 1st of next year.
Dude, tweet out at Xbox P3.
Yeah,
Let them know.
I gotta look into that. Calc, you said it's on their main page or something like that for the vote.
Yeah, there's an actual forum somewhere. It's like where you get to vote on the most wanted
Xbox
things to be added to Xbox.
Well, I think Calc, you kind of said this is in your thoughts. This is your tinfoil hat thought that they're trying to kill off the Kinect as a whole.
Yeah, I don't think kill it off. I mean, I honestly think the Kinect was a experimental item because let's not forget that HoloLens uses 4 mini Kinect sensors in it. So they pulled a lot of data from Kinect. I think they're not purposely killing it. They're just kind of letting it fade off into the sunset. But this isn't good. I mean,
the funny thing that I say is, even my wife, who's not a huge, she hates Cortana now with the whole voice interaction.
Oh yeah, it's
she
terrible.
doesn't use Kinect other than like voice action every once in a great while. But she said for them to just completely get rid of the Kinect, she thinks it's stupid just because of how much. I love the fact that it sees my son and it kind of auto auto levels what he can watch and what things he can interact with, and knows when he's in the room and stuff.
I
for that
think,
reason.
Scotty, I think your prediction that you got wrong on the Xbox One S really needs to be thought about for the Scorpio, which is if they're going to kill off Kinect like they are with the One S because they don't even have a port for it. You need to get the adapter. The Scorpio should have the IR blaster built into it like the One S has, but it should also have a little mini microphone port in it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to use Cortana, you have to have a mic import of some sort.
Because I think you and I talked about this on chat. There's no way in hell my wife is putting on a headset just to talk to Cortana, which she hates with a passion right now as it is.
They'll sell a Bluetooth mic.
I really hope that they don't. Okay, other than the Bluetooth. Yeah, but even that's stupid because then you
like
still
a Bob
have to
Barker
have it on.
mic.
Yeah. I was going to say, I'm really not going to look forward to if they have it in a mic or in a controller either.
Yeah, the closest thing that gets some sort of usability in my house is the push to talk on the Xfinity remote. If Microsoft came out with a very nice media remote that had a push talk button that talked to Cortana, that might work, but otherwise put it in the console.
I still have, I'd rather see it in the console because it's always on. Now, because the controller, even when it powers off, I'd rather have it to where it's always available, personally speaking. I don't want to have to be like, oh shit, where did I put the controller? I got to turn the controller on, wait for it to start up and stay connected, and then start talking. Just because I'm not being lazy here. I mean, maybe I am, but...
Well, no, you just want the convenience.
It's already been given to me. I've already gotten the convenience of the Kinect, so... Yeah.
I mean, we bought it back in 2013. I mean, we invested in it.
Right.
And now it's just kind of going by the wayside.
Yeah, you can tell I'm a little bit bitter about this. Anyway, games with gold for July 2016 on the Microsoft side of things. Xbox One, the Banner Saga 2.
It's supposed to got good reviews. I have no idea. I think it's kind of like a... is it kind of like Telltale Games?
I'm unfamiliar with this one. Okay. All I had heard that it did have decent reviews. So.
Okay, so let's move on.
And Tumblestone. That's on Xbox One.
I don't know.
Xbox 360's Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas 2 and Tron Evolution. I'm assuming both of those are going to be backwards compat.
Yeah, from now on they're all backwards.
Yeah, everything always is.
Minecraft has manufactured 1 million Elite controllers. Sorry, not Minecraft. Microsoft has manufactured 1 million Elite controllers.
You could say Minecraft. It's the same thing.
Calc, are you in on this 1 million?
I am not. Looks like I'm the lone man out right now.
Yeah, you are. Father's Day came and gone.
How many consoles did they sell?
I think they're over
20 million, 25?
25 million consoles, but 1 million for a $150 controller is impressive.
Yeah, Calc. When's your birthday?
September.
End of September.
Ooh.
Wait.
So here's something. Now that you guys have gotten the
just in time for Forza.
Now that you guys have gotten the bug and you went and purchased, well, Scotchy, you got it as a gift, but you guys have now gotten the Elite controllers. Mm-hmm. Is there any sort of craving to take the leap and get the custom controller from the design lab?
For me, no.
No, the only reason why I would get it for my daughter.
Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking possibly as a Christmas gift for my son.
Yeah.
Get something laser etched and get him like a color palette that he likes.
You know you're gonna get him the Xbox S.
No.
He just got the Wii U. He probably doesn't use that enough.
Yeah, exactly. We've had many arguments in the house about you've got a nice Wii U sitting in the other room and all he plays is the Xbox.
Dude, speaking of the Wii U, are you gonna get the NX?
I don't know if I'm gonna. I mean, seeing that Zelda
Wii U, this past year?
Yeah, seeing that Zelda's available for the Wii U, that's probably about all I'm gonna get.
I don't know. Somebody might change their mind.
No.
Nintendo news. Speaking of Wii, Nintendo news. Fabian Mario Dola,
yeah, sure.
communications manager at CD Projekt, said that the Nintendo NX will be spectacular.
It's like a Seinfeld episode. But they're real and they're spectacular.
But NX, what you hear from the developers about NX is very positive. When prodded to comment on what kind of console it will be, Dola, I think it's Dola, or whatever. It will be spectacular.
Trogs.
Yeah.
Dola.
Dola, yeah. It will be spectacular. According to, all right, yeah. That doesn't give us too much info.
I mean, so far, I think Scotch. Here's the evolution of the NX rumors. When we first heard about it, optimistic. For the past month, sell.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
This guy's comments kind of bring me back, but I don't know. I need to see it.
Yeah.
Well, here's the other thing.
I mean, at least
comparing it to the Wii U, yes, it's going to be spectacular. But I mean,
they're trying to catch that Wii console in a bottle. Over 100 million consoles sold for the Wii. I mean, Jesus Christmas.
You know what? I'll go out on a limb. I'll say this. I'll say that the NX is probably going to be as powerful as the PS4 Neo. I think I think it's going to be pretty much on par, and I think it's going to surprise people. The problem is, here we go. Nintendo's a full cycle behind now because, 6 months after that, Microsoft will release Scorpio.
No, it's on par with Xbox One, PS4, and it's on-the-go console as well because they're going to have cartridges.
You think on the go, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can take the cartridge on the go, or you can sit it down on a dock with a different controller and play on your TV. That's what it is. You heard it here first.
And again, I mean, we've been kind of touting that anyway. We've been hoping that was going to be the case. And if that is the case, that'll be spectacular
Amazing.
to me.
Yes.
According to the industry analyst Michael Patcher, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will help Nintendo sell 10 million Nintendo NX consoles pretty quickly.
Of course, because my prediction will come true. It's going to be a pack-in game.
I don't think originally. I think it'll boot Holiday without, and then immediately after Holiday,
No,
summer.
they said that it's coming out in March of next year.
Right. Okay. So summer they'll have a bundle pack then. They'll get the immediate NX sales, then they'll get the immediate game sales, and then they'll do a bundle after.
Nope. No way.
Why?
Do you think what we were
pack-in.
shown? Do you think what we were shown was honestly running on a Wii U spec, or do you think
Yes.
that was what the NX can
I
do?
think that was Wii U,
I think it's Wii U.
personally speaking.
They don't do smoky mirrors like Microsoft. No, I think the smartest decision they could do is sell it separately on the Wii U, or hey, guess what? We're gonna price drop the Wii U when the NX comes out, and we're gonna pack in the Zelda game with the NX. That's the smartest thing you could do.
I really don't think so. I think they're going to get their money's worth out of, 1, the initial console sales,
No, you're wrong.
and then 2, the game sales, and then 3, the packet or the bundle deal.
No, it's not 6-minute abs.
All right, multi-platform news. Kenji Inafune, sorry, says Mighty Number 9's launch version is better than nothing. Are you kidding?
That's pure confidence in your product, right?
That's
Dude,
horrible sales.
This was
pitch.
the game that was delayed by like a year and a half.
It's better than nothing. That's
Technically, it is.
yeah,
Right?
seriously. I mean, just shitting on a CD and selling it's better than nothing.
I'm very glad that Microsoft.
What kind of shit though? Celtic shit after the blue cheese steak?
Oh God, with the chocolate beer.
I'm really glad Microsoft steps
like
in and
Black
controls their IPs like the Recore, because I was a little I'm
dude.
still very nervous about Recore. I don't think it looks as spectacular as it was hyped up for.
Dude, I got scared because he's working on Recore, and after he said this, and after all the reviews come from Mighty Number 9, like he came from pedigree of Mega Man.
Yep.
And then he goes and makes this game and says, it's better than nothing.
I'm
and
gonna
then
say they have to completely get rid of the Mega Man connection if he's gonna make comments like this.
Yeah. Because that's what everyone wants, and that's what he was giving everybody initially, and then it just turned out to be...
And now it's better than nothing. He's
Yeah.
got to completely wipe his name from the Mega Man, what
Yeah.
is it?
But I don't know. I'm super skeptical of Recore now after this debacle, and the game's just not that good.
The reality is they put everything into making this game, Inafune explained. They didn't try to microtransaction it out, and they didn't try to DLC it out for extra money. They put it all in. So, for now, this is what you see is what you get for the Mighty Number 9 world. But
Like-
again, sorry, go ahead.
It's just like, dude, this is not a AAA game which takes 3 years to come out. It took you 3 years to come out with a Mega Man game on the Xbox One.
Well, exactly. And you know what's ironic is like he's saying this and the time frame it took to come out. He released a couple weeks before a game like Inside just came out yesterday or today,
which was a masterpiece. Perfect.
which is getting 10 out of 10s everywhere. So
yeah,
you don't go and say it's better than nothing because other companies have put in that same amount of effort and look what you get.
You know what? I don't read it anymore. I'm done. I'm done with this guy.
Okay. Infinity Ward co-founder Vince Zampella
Titanfall 2.
went on record as telling Activision, "Don't fuck up Call of Duty 4 remaster."
Nice, guys. I think that's exactly how he said it.
I could feel the passion in the way you said that.
This is what he said. End quote. Don't fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah, I told them, "Don't fuck it up." That's my on the record response. I rang Activision up and said, "Honestly, don't fuck it up." It's a huge part of people's gaming memories.
Hey, Bobby Kotick. Yeah, don't fuck it up. Later.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think you take that as, hey, let's take the game that he made and let's just up-res it, clean up the textures, and literally word for word, frame for frame, keep it the same. Like, I hope they don't try to get creative with this in any way.
I mean, take out the ability to hack the shit so people can run around at super fucking flash speed.
And jump real high and shoot grenade launchers.
Right, and get caught up on the top of one of the buildings that nobody else can get on top of.
That was Modern Warfare 2, yeah. Here's a reenactment of the voicemail left by Zampella and Bobby Kotick. Hi, this is Bobby Kotick. Leave a message. Hey, this is Vince Zampella. Don't fuck it up.
Just saying.
To re-record your message, press 1.
Right. Twitch adds microtransactions for new emotes. Is this that new bit thing that they got going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this is pretty smart because some people really like their Twitch.
A cheer is a chat message that uses bits, which are evolving animated emotes that you can buy. You can purchase bits by using Amazon payments. Woo, yeah, there goes my stock.
Right, because...
And below you'll find how much it costs.
Because they bought Twitch, right?
Amazon did?
Yeah.
This could go two ways too, though. Like I know when I watch some Twitch stuff, I like hate seeing the feed just literally blown up and spammed with the symbols. So I could see how this would cut back on that a little. But then my next question is: Do the streamers benefit from this emote currency in any way?
100%.
Yeah, because the money goes towards the streamers.
Yeah.
Okay.
That you're cheering.
It's funny that you guys say this because this has been kind of a hot topic. Myself, I watch a lot of Spamfish.
Hot topic.
Yeah. And he was very bitter. I mean, he went to Twitter, got a lot of his hate for this, not hate, but his disgruntled aggression out via Twitter, and it kind of went negative for him, or in like a bad way, because the way he said it, it kind of sounded a lot more harsh towards the Twitch persons.
Yeah, go
that
figure.
were included in this, more so than him aiming at Twitch itself, because the way it was released, they said it was a beta release, and it was released to something like maybe 90 to 100 gamers that, of just random choice. But those gamers were all included in accepting new monies from this bit option, where not all gamers were allowed to do the beta testing, so not everybody was getting these microtransactions that Twitch added. So he was kind of a little bit annoyed that they did a test group.
So
and it's not a
wait,
true
so
beta to where it's free and that everything's going to get rolled back. They're actually making money off it immediately, and it hasn't been rolled out to the entire Twitch community yet.
So is he annoyed because it didn't benefit him in the ability to try out this beta and make money, or did it annoy him because he just felt like the test should have been free first?
The way he said that they were selling it was that it was a beta, and typically in a beta it's not a buy-in situation. You're just doing it to test if it's going to work. He's annoyed that they did kind of a test group where those people are making out monetarily on this test, where it's not given to the entire crowd for people to make additional money.
But isn't like didn't you say that it was like a very limited user group, like at least 100 people or less?
Right, out of thousands. So it's kind of like
So that's
he
called
kind of
that's
attributed
called
to. Sorry, go
yeah,
ahead.
but that's called a true end-to-end test. So what they're doing is not only are they testing out the beta functionality of the Twitch app itself, they're testing it from the end-to-end, from the customer client base to the purchase through the Amazon payment systems to see that it's implemented correctly into the Twitch feed. It's kind of like what we do at my work. That's considered a true end-to-end,
But again,
and
on
using
your end-to-end tests, you're not you're not sending true customer monies.
no, because
That was his concern, because true customer money was being spent and sent to these specific gamers, and everyone else had to kind of wait for it.
Okay, so then really what this works out to is he's pissed off he didn't make money on it. He's
Not
pissed
just
off
himself,
that
but him and thousands of other Twitchers.
but he's pissed off a select group of people got chosen to make a couple bucks out of it, right?
Right.
I mean, look, come on, these people weren't making thousands of bucks extra. You're talking
some of them were.
You're talking about a user base of only 100 people testing. I mean, unless those idiots are out there spending a couple $1,000 themselves on emotes.
White whales.
Just so you know, it ranges from 100 bits. You can buy it ranges from 100 bits, can be anywhere from $1.40 to 25,000 being. Sorry, 100 bits would be $1.40. 25,000 bits would be $306.
There you go. Good job.
Yeah.
So I mean, there could be real money that's made. I mean, if some of these people have 1,000,
Hey,
viewers,
the guy's gonna make plenty of money in a couple months. I mean, he just needs to relax, let it work its course, and
right.
I mean,
which is what he
many
understands, but it's just the initial. Why not just open it up to everybody if it's already allowing for real customer monies to be spent? He said it would. His review was, it's like going to the mall, buying immediate monies when you walk in to be spent at the mall, having 100 stores there, but only 6 of the stores you can actually spend that money in.
Yeah. No, I mean, I can see some of his argument, but it's
Again, he got a lot of bad backlash from it and stuff like that. But
how many followers a day does?
It's weird.
Yeah, exactly.
I
At
mean,
least he wasn't on Reddit with it to get a lot of downvotes like Pigeon.
Yeah.
Anyway,
he's probably the one that downvotes Pigeon all the time.
I can't go lower than negative hell.
Pitch, beer thoughts.
Oh yay, liquid luxury, delicious.
Calc?
Yeah, I'm loving this stuff.
Still with the steak and
Still with the blue cheese?
Blue cheese. You want to switch up the cheese?
Yeah, let's go Gorgonzola this time.
So you still want charbroiled, not like grilled?
No, you know what else would go really good with this is
Okay.
like a kebab on the grill.
What kind? Steak, shrimp,
Kebab.
just veggie?
Chicken.
Chicken. All right.
Halal?
And myself on this Nitro, it's super smooth. It's really comparable. Like I said to Guinness, there's a little bit more flavor to it. At first, when I switched over from the tiny, it was like, just because of how smooth it was. But
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it now, so I'm still a yay on this thing. We're going to get new beers, and we'll be back with Brown Breeze.
Yeah.
When you just can't seem to get your pants back from your wife, Gimme Those Pants Company offers the Man Pants. Featuring a reinforced oversized bulge for the anticipated return of your balls, along with a super slim fit through the hips and thighs. The Man Pants ensures your woman will not be wearing these. Take control of your pants. Take control of the pants in your life with the Man Pants. Get your Man Pants at any local Gimme Those Pants Company retailer. All Man Pants are proudly U.S. made in Gun Barrel City, Texas.
We're back with the Brown Breeze section of the show to get
Kelk,
started.
Kelk has nothing to say.
Yeah.
No, I'm here. I'm
He's
just
on mute.
listening.
Yeah, I know.
Kelk, what are you drinking?
I'm down to the last couple sips of this beer, so I'll probably have to run and grab another one while you guys are talking.
Yeah, you will.
Well, I think we're all drinking the same beers, right?
Yeah, I'm drinking the same beer, the V12. Rum.
And myself, I'm still in the Nitro. Just trying to clean it out of my kitchen, so.
Cleaning out my closet.
That's right. Let's get right into the diarrhea of the mouth. Young
Yep.
adults find video gaming so compelling that they often end up delaying bedtime by more than 90 minutes on the nights spent gaming.
Do you guys do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
90
I should
minutes?
go to sleep at 11 o'clock, and I end up playing until like 1:30.
I think I set my limit at like 12:30, and sometimes.
That's just lately. You got the whip out too, I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
It used to be like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
1:30.
I-
You guys
know
are
what?
signing off?
Yeah, when I did work, I used to stay up real late too. But now that I don't work, because I'm disabled and my wife works and she gets up at like 5 in the morning, yeah, I'm going to listen to the whip.
All right. The study included online surveys from 963 gamers. Participants were U.S. gamers with an average age of 28.7 years who played video games at least once the previous week. That's retarded. I played games once last week. Yeah, you can use me. What if they never gamed other than that one time?
I'm 28 and I played one time last week.
Yeah,
It's more like give me the people that play about 3 nights a week.
exactly.
And see what the statistics are.
Yeah, but I'm
Probably
pretty
the
sure
same.
it's going to be the same. Yeah.
If not more than 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Average gameplay was 4.6 nights per week, and the average delay in bedtime on the nights spent gaming was 101 minutes.
4.6 nights, which means a work week. Saturday,
exactly.
you're not playing games, you're partying.
Yeah, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday you're just kind of watching Game of Thrones.
I get this from a lot of the guys I work with. I probably have at least 8 to 10 guys I work with in the office that they all game on Xbox, and I think one of them's on PS4. And
Boo.
they were saying the same thing. They say like a lot of them don't get the game or the guy time until like 10:30, and they end up having to force themselves up till about 12:30, 1 o'clock if they want to get any decent gaming in, because otherwise, they're balancing, family and work and all that other stuff.
Dude, that reminds me of a PS4 story. I was at Best Buy and I was asking a guy, what system you play? He's like, PS4, not Xbox One. Nah, PS4 is the best. It's got the games. I'm like, oh, well, what games do you play? The Division. I'm like, okay.
I was playing that just yesterday.
I'm like, but what about first party games? What games do you play? I just played Division and like Destiny and stuff.
I was playing MLB 2016.
I'm like, okay, but it has the same games as Xbox One. What's the difference? I don't know. Just it's got games.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway.
Games.
Games.
All right, for heat, I guess, for environmental reasons, science has proved that bubble baths are best. According to physics, air is a great insulator, and so the thick layer of air trapped inside soap should keep more heat in the tub for longer.
Duh.
Most of the heat lost during a bath isn't through the interaction between water surface and air, but through the walls of the tub.
Celtic, you should know this. Your wife gets bubble baths all the time, right?
This is very true, because my son's bathtub is, when we built the house, I bought the Kohler, the cast iron tub.
Platinum plated.
He knows where he's going when there's a bomb in the area.
Yeah, and this is very true, because when I fill my son's tub up, I actually have to make the water way hotter.
Wait a minute. I thought you said when you film your son's tub.
No, when I fill it up, I have to put some really hot water in there, because the tub is so cold. You can feel it. Yeah, you can feel it cooling the water down really quick.
Yeah. Well, it's like granite and stuff, where they say that when you're cooking, if you have granite countertops, you can put the meats and stuff on there if they're frozen right on the granite, and it'll help.
Meat.
It'll help or whatever thaw it faster. Yeah, meats.
I made that awkward.
Awesome. A Red Cross hospital signboard that carried a supposed super racist message about swim safety guidelines for children prompted an apology from the hospital on Tuesday.
Which would be last week.
Paige, you okay? Your sinuses are acting up?
My dog decides to snort right near me. And he's looking at all the baby stuff that we have in our house.
Okay. The poster, which has since been taken down, read at the top, "Be cool, follow the rules." Below the heading were depictions of children playing. The white children were labeled as behaving cool, while black children were depicted as misbehaving, or not cool, for breaking pool safety.
Just so you know, I changed the wording of the article that I copied from. It didn't say black children. It said African American children.
Oh, wow, really? They're
Yeah.
not even black. They're just children of color.
Yeah. Well, I figured if they can say white children, then we could say black children.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, though, according to this poster, the one looks African American, the one looks Hispanic.
The other one looks Indian
Whoa,
or
whoa,
Middle
Celtic.
Eastern.
Whoa.
Now, I'm wondering,
But-
the one that's in the shallow end of the pool on the other side of the diving, rope.
Well,
What's not cool about that? He's just got his mouth open in the pool. It's not cool to have your mouth open?
Maybe that's a turd behind him. Did he shit in the pool?
No, that's his foot. Maybe he's taking the piss.
Yeah. I'm wondering
Not
if he's
cool.
just playing Marco Polo with his eyes open, and it's just not cool to be doing so.
And there's a white guy walking on the sidewalk that says not cool.
That's because what's he eating, a lollipop or
He's
popsicle?
drinking a beer.
Drinking a beer.
Not cool.
But what's not cool is there's a whale with a whistle. That's cool.
That's not cool because it's a whale out of water.
It doesn't say not cool. Hey, but
man.
there's black lifeguards.
Yeah, they're not cool. They're upholding the law and stuff like that. And
Yeah, and
telling-
he's calling cool and not cool.
and,
so
and I'm sorry, but there are a white and a child of color running next to the pool
Look at-
on
look
top
at
of
the-
puddles.
look at-
That's not cool.
Look at
Yeah.
the little African American girl in the lower right pushing the girl in the pool.
Yeah,
why,
yeah.
why you
that's
guys
not cool.
African American? Maybe she's not.
Yeah, she could be, just Nigerian.
Maybe she's Indian.
She could
Maybe
be
she's-
straight. She could be somebody just visiting whatever country this picture is being held up in.
It is a pretty good coincidence, though. It's pretty funny.
All right, let's get into some questions from fans.
But there is more black children than white children.
Yeah, with the not cool thing. Yes, it was. Yeah,
But I'm saying overall,
right, correct.
there's more black children than white children.
Oh, in the picture, or just
Yeah.
with the not cool?
Yeah, let's see.
heading?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
with the
6.
not cool, right?
Yeah, 1, 2,
1,
3.
2, 3, 4.
No, overall.
Oh, well, that doesn't matter. I'm saying it's the rating of with more not cools pointing to them are colored skin more so.
Yeah,
than-
but here's the big question to be answered. Did you guys find Waldo?
No, I found the big blue whale with a whistle, and the sun in the background is super tiny.
Fudgy the whale?
Fudgy the whale. What the fuck?
All right, question from fans. Our first question comes from
Fudgy the whale.
that's the ice cream cake, isn't it? From what the hell's that ice cream cake company?
Carvel.
Carvel, yeah.
Was that from the 70s when you guys were born?
Ah, man, he's still available.
I'm gonna look him up.
You have to. All right, our first question comes from I'm all ears. I would love to hear your thoughts with the possible rumors of GTA 6 to be set in London and possibly have a male and female playable characters.
Oi!
Why the hell not, man? Now,
Yeah.
I say screw London now that they wanted to be out of the European Union.
Oh, boy.
Brexit. Fuck
Just
that.
kidding, just kidding.
Dude, you know what I'm thinking? If they have it in London,
London? Yeah.
I'm drunk. The male character should be Jason Statham or The Rock.
The Rock in London. Okay. Who would the
Straight up.
female character be? Helen Mirren?
Yeah.
No,
Why not?
Dame Judy Dench.
Oh my God.
Helen Mirren, Dame Dudy Jench. Oh, fuck it.
Duty
forget
Jench?
it. That's the show name. Dame Dudy Jench.
Duty
whatever.
Jench. That duty.
What about you guys? You okay with this?
I am. I think
yeah, why the hell not?
a female lead badass would be pretty cool.
Have you guys ever played the PS2 game Getaway?
No.
I have no.
That was in London. That was a really good game. If we ever get together and I hook up my PS2 again, that we got to play that game. That game's great.
I'm going to say the only issue that I would have with it being held in London, I think would be any type of driving. Because aren't the
yeah.
roads of London supposed to be super crowded at all times?
Could you steal a double-decker bus?
That'd be incredible if you could.
That'd be awesome. You throw the guy off from like the top.
Yeah, no, you take a corner too sharply and the thing tilts and the people dump out of the top.
Speaking of GTA, I love the character from GTA 4, Nico Bellic.
Oh,
I wish
yeah.
they could bring him back.
Hey, my cousin!
Nico, my God.
Yeah, that's so
He
good.
just didn't give a shit.
He didn't. Oh, shit. All right, well, thank you for the question. I'm all ears. Our next question comes from Who's a Prude? Okay. Would you guys ever play the game Genital Jousting?
It's a video game, not a.
Looks like it'll be
Not a
right up
real-life
Celtic's alley.
It's a video game.
Actually, it probably
Just-
sounds like it's right up Celtic's alley.
Yeah. There's a link on there. It looks like he put on there for
Genital
she.
Jousting. Okay.
Yeah. It pretty much.
Now, is it actual genitals that are doing the jousting,
Yeah,
or is it
it's-
you're
it's-
jousting to hit the person in the genitals?
No, it's looks like big dildos with testicles.
Oh, I've heard of this game.
And again,
Okay.
are you holding it with your hand, like trying to hit the other person with it?
No, it's a video game.
No, I know. I understand that. But is the
Yes.
character in the video game holding it as
No.
like a jousting
No,
pole,
you're-
or are you
you're
actually
just a
using it to
dildo.
jet? Okay. Oh, you're
No,
just
it's
Yeah.
a dick and balls battling.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when it looks like there's like a little butthole between the testicles on the dildo. Oh my god. So when you put the head in the butthole, it says penetration.
Nice.
Oh my god, I would play this. This looks funny.
And the last one standing wins. So you should get your wife on this there.
This is pretty
Cal,
funny.
Cal, get
Genital
your wife to
jousting.
check it out.
You know what? I think she sent me a link to this a little while ago.
She said, "Get ready."
Yeah.
Where's Lance? I think I
Nice.
see him.
All right. Thank you for the question at Who's a Prude. Our last question comes from at I Love Knuckles. So, Sonic is getting a new game coming in 2017. Will it be good? And if it isn't, is he finished as a video game character?
Man, there's been a lot of bad games with Sonic.
There has,
I-
but I think
okay.
there's still that original nostalgia for Sonic.
Yeah.
I think Sonic done right could still be really good. I mean, look what they did with a game like Ori.
But again, if it's not done right,
Yeah, but it's
is
not
it over?
Ori. It's not like a platform puzzle. It's just a straight adrenaline rush.
Yeah, but with the technology now, I mean, you add some really cool effects and level design and
Wait, what if they made a Sonic game like roguelike? Like procedurally generated maps.
yeah, that could work. You mean like never
they-
never play the same map twice kind of thing.
Yeah, or like it'd be like Green Hill Zone. There'd be 5 boards, but each time you play it, it's a different board every time.
Yeah, that could be cool. I think if it's not done right, yeah, I think they should hang it up.
Does it
Yeah,
have to be side scroll?
yeah.
Did they go
Yeah,
Banjo
I
Kazooie and go?
No,
No, they tried
3D?
they tried 3D Sonic a couple times. I think you stay side scroll. You go for
pretty
that
fast.
fast, speed, sense of feel.
You know,
Hit
I
up
think
se-
they could do the faux 3D like they do on Donkey Kong, where it's kind of you get shot from the one cannon further into the screen,
So you go
and then
behind,
it's still,
behind,
and
in
then
the
it's still
background.
side scroll at that point.
Just keep
Yeah.
Inafune away from it.
Oh, jeez.
He's nowhere near it. But dude, call Sega right now. Procedurally generated Sonic game.
Send them a tweet. Say, hey Sega, here's a tip.
Right.
Don't make Sonic.
All right. Thank you for the question at I Love Knuckles.
Knuckles is awesome.
Yeah, that's it. Let's do our. I guess we're all still the same because we're all drinking the same beer, so we're all still yays, right?
Celtic
Yeah.
is still the same.
Yeah, I highly recommend anyone listening, if you get a chance to check out Ommegang, check out the Chocolate Indulgence. It's really good. It might not be your beer to have with a steak or a kebab, or maybe it's a chocolate cake dessert type of beer, but it's really good.
Right.
Chocolate cake now, huh?
If you guys want, you could email us at theloadedcouch@gmail.com or tweet us at theloadedcouch with any questions, comments, any feedback at all.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Anything else from you guys?
Celtic's awesome. And he's going to owe us $10 next week because he's not going to play the game or the movie.
Oh yeah, movie. Good call.
Oh, yeah.
Good call, Pidge. The movie. I didn't pick the game yet. I'm gonna have to take some time on that. I might have to tweet it
come
out.
on.
The movie. I'm gonna say we're gonna do Rock Casbah with
Rock
Billy Crystal.
Casbah.
Not Billy Crystal. With with Billy Crystal. Yeah, we're gonna do the Rock the Casbah with Billy Crystal.
With Billy Crystal, also known as Bill Murray.
That's so bad. Yeah, and then I'll tweet out the game.
Yes.
But, all right, that's the show. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you guys next week.
Later.
Later.